Hi everyone, this is a very quick video on how to utilize the spinners in Whiteboard.Chat. So on this side I have my instructor board. I also have my student board on this side so that you can see what the students will see. So in this board right now I have it set in my settings to the default size. You can also change it to the iPad or smaller depending on which device you're using, but mine's just default size. I'm going to go up to the top and click on this little palette button for my manipulatives. When you click on the drop down, you want to go down to widgets. The first one I'm going to show you is using just the spinner. It's just the regular spinner here, and I'm going to click on it. Once you click on it, it is placed on my board, and you notice that it shows up on my student board. If you click on these three lines, you will be able to edit it. You can also edit the colors that you choose. So let's say, for example, I wanted to use this for math. I can put numbers, so let's say 10. I want that to be blue. 20. Purple. 30. Yellow. 40. Pink. 50 will be red. And I'm going to choose update. Once it updates on my board, if the students refresh or if they give it a second, it'll update on theirs as well. Also in these three dots, it allows you to change these options here. So this one is that students can spin. So that means because the students are getting individual boards, they will be able to spin it on their board, but it does not change on mine. The other option is by choosing sync student spin. So since the students are on their own boards, if you want them to be able to work together and you want to kind of make it a little more interactive, you can allow students to spin it. So if I choose sync student spins, and let's say you choose student 1 to spin, when they spin theirs, it's also going to, if I refresh my board, update on mine. Let's see. Oh, I didn't save it. I forgot to hit update. Okay, so now when they spin, it's going to update on everyone's board. So those are the two options. Again, students can spin, you can sync student spins, or if you want to be the only one who spins, you can spin it on yours and then it'll show up on theirs. So there's like three different options. Students can spin, you can spin, it can be synced on their boards, or it doesn't need to be synced on their boards. So that is how you use the spinner. You can essentially use this for anything you want. You can put fractions in here just by hitting enter. And then hit update. It'll automatically choose colors for you, so you don't necessarily have to choose your own colors, but it can be used for games, it can be used for math fact practice, it can be used for sight words, it could even be used for them choosing what center they're going to be doing. The other spinner is the student name spinner. Now with the student name spinner, I'm going to click on it. Again, it's in widgets. The student name spinner allows you to use a spinner that has all the student names in it, and it automatically chooses the student names. So right now I am actually in a board that I have students already in. So I typically don't use the student spinner until after I have the kids go in, put their names in. I'll again go to my manipulatives. I'm going to choose student name spinner. And when I do that, you'll notice all of their names are already populated for me. So then I can spin and I can choose a student. So if I have two different spinners on here, it could be one for a student spinner, so I can choose, and then another one could be what the students are actually spinning. So those are the two different options. Again, it is within the palette, the manipulatives palette, which is up at the top. Click on it, do the drop down, and go to widgets. So there's a regular spinner and a student name spinner. Makes it really easy to use.